Oh, okay, I was muted. No wonder why. Okay, so for this stream, I mean, it was the last thing I was on. Wait, I need to turn the volume on my phone down. Okay, for this stream, I guess I'm going to, work on Minecraft Pit PvP. I might even do a little tutorial if I feel like it. So, I know everyone's been wondering about what updates I've actually done. And to tell you the truth, I've done like nothing. So, well, I actually done something today here. So I ended up fixing the thing that everyone hates. It's, there you go. Let's do this. So every single time you're AFK, right? And it kicks you and you gotta reload your tab. Instead, it will do this. This will be the new way it kicks you. And then you can go back to the server list. So if I was to join on high FPS, it would just kick me like that. And then I just kind of fixed up the joining scripts and the spawning and everything like that. Also, there's a new collision type called Pixel Perfect. As you know, I've posted multiple projects on how painful it was to add that. So let's see. Not much people know about this, but there's actually a dev menu. And using this, I can run different commands. So I have a little thing over here where I can enable DevTools by entering this command. And by doing that, I can edit the map and stuff like that. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to reset the map. Let's do like 400 by 200. Great. Okay. And as you see, this generates a whole entire world. I did a little off-cam programming, so I ended up making this. And then I made the tile engine less laggy, so that should help with anyone who's lagging a lot. So I've seen all the recommendations of the I've seen everything that everyone's asking for, and I'm slightly pained by let's just look at MPP Media. Hold on, let's look at these ideas, and I'll just kind of like go through these. Okay, so Paper Planes. He well, he asked for servers, custom servers, custom maps, and just different things like that, to where people can make their own servers, right? So I'm going to add that, but in a way that is much safer for everyone. So right here, these are the worlds, and I import them as a long string of different numbers and stuff. So those get imported into the project, and I use those to just it's like the whole entire server. So I'll make an editor for every single person to use, and they can just send servers in, and I can choose whether to put it in one of these empty slots over here, and then I will add it in to the servers and stuff like that. So I gotta go and make a lot of updates to the editor since you want to see what the editor is like. Here, let me show you. So in order to enable the editor, you have to do this right here, this command, and then in order to actually use the actual editor, you have to kind of do stuff like this. So let's say I wanted to get stone, I would have to do solid. Solid will be 1, and then you have, is it a background block or not? So I'm going to make it non-solid. I'm going to make it a background block. And as you see, I have it right there. So every single time I want to go and change something, I have to edit that and then just do that. That's a pain. And the latest thing I've done was add uh, block rotation. And when people try to edit, it's going to be a pain because they would just have to keep on entering things like this, and no one really wants to enter in all those commands. So I'll be fixing the editor, then it'll just make life easier for me. Okay, so everyone wants updates. So let's start with something simple. Give me a second. This gotta load. Please don't ask me how I remember all the 13,000 blocks that I placed. I don't know. It's just a thing I can do. Okay. Oh yeah, and one more thing. The studio has 98 followers. Isn't that insane? If we hit 2 more followers, look, hold on, I want to show you something real quick. You see how this has 98 followers as well? The official Zenith Studio? All we need is 2 more followers to beat this to 100. That'd be insane. Okay, so I know most likely not anyone's gonna understand exactly what I'm programming, but I decided to do a stream anyways, since I want to show everyone that I'm working on the game, I guess. Okay. I usually have to do a bit of thinking before I really add any updates. So, the first thing I'm gonna add is hmm, takes a second to figure this out. Okay, I guess we can do art right now. So for the editor, let's deal with the block rotation. It's lagging a bit. Okay, so for block rotation, there we go. So there's probably going to be new maps for this server. and that's because I'm actually changing the metadata. Well, I'm changing how the blocks work again. So I'm going to be remaking the whole map again. Let me just enter in these CMDs. Okay, so for block rotation, the one thing I haven't done was uh, make the appearance of the blocks change. So that's what I'm going to be doing now. First, let me actually find the part that draws the blocks. Let's see. It's somewhere around here. You know, I have an easy way to find it. There you go. Perfect. So this is the block drawing script, and the rotation. Let's see. For the rotation, that would be 4. This would be a metadata of 4 right here. So each metadata kind of has a little slot, and I identify each of the. Hmm? Oh, nice, nice. It says 99. Come on, we need that 100. If it hits 100, that'd be like the most satisfying thing. Like for real. Yeah, I thought my mic was pretty good. Yeah, sometimes Scratch just doesn't load, and then you just kind of like gotta wait a bit. It's weird. This is the Cohesion official account. Clean, clean. Let's just take a little detour, do a little bit of side task. Okay, nice. That's a good fade. That's a very good fade. This is a beautiful menu right here. This is really nice. Give that like a 10 out of 10 or 9 out of 10. Though the save code part is a bit weird. I see you're fixing the thing with the collision right here where it just bounces a bit. That can be a bit hard to do. Usually when you're subtracting different values, when doing collision, when you're like bringing oh sorry, I was reading the chat. So usually when you're dealing with collisions, you're subtracting a lot of values, right? And let's say I'm crashing into the ground at a speed of 37, and when I move myself off of the ground, I have a leftover value. That value causes you to move up, like slightly bounce. So you want to make that like a small decimal, or just subtract the value. It's a bit buggy, but it's good. It's pretty good. That's a bug that needs to be fixed. how this kind of like goes down the slope right here. This is nice. If I had the time, I would totally remake this, like at one point, but it's just a bit too much work. I don't have the time. Let's go, 102 followers. I was hoping to see it at 100, but we can just kind of like use inspect element on that, so we can just change that to 100. Awesome. Look at that. Now we have 100. Sick. Okay, let's move back to this. You see, this is why this is so useful. You see how I was on another tab and I can just boom, go back like that and just rejoin. I just find that to be awesome. Oh no, it's good. It's good. 102 followers. I mean, it's greater than 100, so that'll be fine. Okay, let's start with direction. Direction. We want the tiles to. Okay, so let me actually restart this world. It says, and everyone has a clear mind. Let me just do this real quick. Oh wait, I didn't even enable DevTools. Okay, we have created a new world. Alright, so let's enable the editor, and then let's select a stone block. We'll make that solid and a non-background block. And here's another cool thing. I can enable block info. This allows for easy editing and just it's just really useful. So for block rotation, when you're making a costume, right? And when the costume, let's say, let me upload something real quick. When you're making a costume, right? And you want to flip it, you can't really do that because here, let me show you. It's quite difficult to do it. Well, it just doesn't turn out right. So let me go and hide this. So I want this to face like that, right? The opposite way. But when I turn it, look what happens. It doesn't really, it doesn't do what I want it to do. It's facing upside down in the other way. So let's face this back to 90. So when I want to do block flipping, I uh I came up with a little idea. So that this block right here it's a lifesaver. So if I want to flip a block, I can just do that. You see? And it'll just flip. But the thing that's a bit more difficult is you can flip the block like this, vertical, and sideways, you see? So how I'll do that is I would convert it to all around, and then find the position. This would be left. This would be left upside down. Give me a second, just gotta do a bit of coordination notes. Okay. This would be, okay, let's put this into action real quick. Okay, so this and this. Give me a second, I have to find the other scripts. Okay, this is the collision script, and this is the X rotation and Y rotation. So X rotation is 3 of metadata. Give me like 2 seconds. Sorry about that. Had to take care of something for a second. Okay, let's deal with the rotation. And now I gotta find it again. I think I'm just gonna go back to the function and do that. Yes. Oh, why haven't I been posting any videos recently? Well, I don't really know what to post. I mean, I was doing a time lapse. I was doing a time lapse at first, but I didn't get to finish that. I don't know. I might post an actual video instead of just doing streams. Just depends. Okay. For the 100th time, let's find the collision part. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so 3. Okay, so if this is 3, we're gonna go right here. And then, okay. This is gonna be a long chain of if statements. Okay, so this equals 0, this equals 0, then we can just do nothing. Face that the other way. Oh, I thought my mic was pretty loud. I'm looking at the thing over here. It says that it's decently loud, which is weird. Maybe it's because I'm talking a bit low or something. Not sure. This is usually how I program MPP and stuff. Well, Minecraft Pit PvP. Usually how it goes. Sometimes I sit here thinking for like 30 minutes before I actually do something. But when I figure out how to do something, then I'm just on a roll. So after I finish this rotation right here, give me a second. Yeah, sorry. Okay, so when I finish this direction, this is the hardest part of this stream, to be honest. This would take about an hour or so of thinking, if I'm correct. So let's try to make this go by as quickly as possible. Awesome. Okay, let's boot up the world again. Enter in DevTools. Restart the world, 50 by 50. That's weird. Okay, there we go. We have a nice, beautiful world. Now we need to experiment with the block rotation. Keep in mind I'm also learning as I do this, so let's hopefully have this go well. Alright, let's enable block info. This allows me to look at the tile index. Okay, let's take a look at this. Okay, first what we are going to do is this. We're going to move this right here, and then let's test the left-right thingy that we did. Let me face 90 degrees right there. And if space pressed. I think that works. Wait, does that actually work? Hold on. Oh, wait. I forgot to move that right there. Nice, it works. So we can flip a block without duplicating the costume. That is a big thing. So as you can see, I can duplicate. I mean, I don't have to duplicate a costume to make it face the opposite direction. Awesome. Now, there's something else that we need to fix. Let's make this add another. Oh boy, I'm gonna be. I'm gonna nest a lot of blocks. This is not good. Okay, so for this one, let's see. The block rotation, we are facing this way, and okay. Hmm. I should actually get a stairs block for this. Let me go and select that real quick. Perfect. Okay, so we can flip that. Okay, let's see. We actually might have to make a separate costume. Keep in mind, this is the hardest part. So once I finish this, we should be good to move on to the block. I mean, the editor. Yeah, the editor. That was what it was. Give me a second to figure this out. I might just have to edit this costume. I'm just gonna put a purple dot for like right here, actually. You know what? I'm gonna put a red dot right here, blue dot right there. Hold on. Blue dot. Wait, I actually have to put it inside of it because it would get stamped over. Okay, this looks good. Perfect. I don't know, maybe. I'm not sure. Well, I mean, you make pretty good. You make pretty good episodes. They're really good, really unique and everything. I don't think a YouTube would really be necessary if I'm gonna be totally honest. And what am I trying to make? Give me a second. What am I trying to make? I'm doing block rotation right now. And of course I lost connection again. So right now I'm doing block rotation and that will be necessary for stair blocks and multiple different, just in case you want to get different rotations of a block. I'm really starting to hate my own mechanism that kicks me. Now I gotta redo all the commands. Okay, and then let me restart the world 50-50. Yeah, that's not good. That is not good. Okay, there you go. Way too close. Let's redo that. Redo that map generation. We got a really horrible world. Okay, let's redo that. again. Yeah, let's redo that. It's also not a good world. It's not a good world. These worlds aren't good at all. I'm looking this. There we go. A beautiful flat world. Okay, let's start with the thing again. Oh, editor's disabled. Okay, and then let's go into mode 2, enable block info. Now I gotta find the same exact block again. And there it is. Okay, this is a total relief. Now I can easily see where the block is rotating on. Okay, so once again, let's look at this. Nice. Okay. So the block, I'm gonna make a little note right here. Wait, I already have one. So the block, let me just do this. You guys most likely don't understand a single thing that I'm doing. It's probably all foreign, since I'm not the best at explaining anything. So, uh, when it's 0, so give me a second. Let me rotate this back. When a block, this is how the block normally should be, right? And if this, let's say you have, this is the metadata for the block at the moment. If I wanted to flip the block sideways, I would make that 1, okay? And if I wanted to flip the block upwards, it would be, I would make that 1. So I call that the facing X. So it's kind of like where the block is facing, which face I'm rotating. You missed a bit of things. Not that much, since I haven't made much progress. Okay, but we're about to make real progress. Okay, so I'm gonna take another block right here. This is gonna be the one we're editing. This one right here. Let me rotate this one. Okay. So we rotated this one. It's a lot of mental math. This looks like 1-1 or something. This might be the most boring stream ever. I don't know why I tried to go and stream. Okay, so this. I have an idea. Let me put on some music while I do this. I think that sounds right. Okay, this should be much better. Let me listen on my phone and make sure that's actually good. Okay, I need to turn the volume a bit down. So like, okay, that should be much better. A bit of retro. And I get kicked again. Yeah, this is exactly what I was dealing with when I was programming Pixel Perfect. Every single time I switched to tab, I'd just keep on getting kicked. Let me go and restart this again. Okay. Nice. Okay, let me find the same exact block again. What is that? 8. So this block. This is gonna be a pain. Alright, let's see. How's to flip this? Nope, it does not match. Oh, come on, not again. This always keeps happening. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna disable it. I can't stand getting kicked. And I just crashed again because I lagged too much. Okay. Too low FPS. Where is that at? That would be that. Okay. Let me do that whole process over again. Oh man, the pain of editing this game. Okay, let's go up here and find the same exact block. And what was that block called again? Was it? Yep. Okay, now we shouldn't get kicked again since I got rid of that. Wrong audio file. Hmm. Okay, change of plans. We are gonna have to make a separate costume. I said do a little brainstorming. Seems like we can't avoid it. Well, that's a shame. Okay, let's do this. We're gonna call this 51. We're gonna call it reversed. I'm calling it reversed because I kind of flipped it. You see? It's flipped. So, we're gonna have to do this for every single block we have. That is so lame. Okay. Let's try to make this work. Okay, here's an easy way to do this. So, if this equals 1, then we're going to switch to our tile name, join R. And then, if this equals 1, we're going to switch to that. Okay, I think I just fixed it. This should work 100%. I'm confident that this is the final fix. Okay, now that we edited that, we need to flip every single block we have. Let me turn on some more jumpy music, I guess. Okay, so I finished adding, well, flipping the stairs and duplicating each of the block costumes. So now all we need to do is fix the metadata. And that should be decently easy to do. And then after that, we can make a whole UI to edit all of those blocks and, uh, flip them using the UI and stuff. Okay, so let's go over here. Okay, where on earth am I? Okay, so right. Oh yeah, it's much further. The part where the metadata. Okay, metadata. Okay, block index. Oh wait, that isn't even correct. Okay, guess what? We gotta go all the way over here. I forgot about that. Okay, let's add 2 more zeros to every single grid item. I just realized the metadata is going to be very long. Okay. And we are almost there. This is the seed generation part, the part where you generate the whole entire map. Okay, so please tell me that that is all of that. I bet it isn't. Yep, I knew it wasn't. I was about to say I bet it isn't. And I was right. Okay, we got a few more values over here to change. And I think we're done. Okay, so all we need to do is run the project again, and we can check if the metadata was changed. It should be decently easy. I don't think I'm that much of a fast programmer. It just more so takes a lot of thinking, and then when you figure out how to do what you want to do, you just go and implant it. So yeah. I'd say I was moving pretty slow at the beginning, but now I think I know what I'm going to do. Okay, next. Oh yeah, let's do this real quick. Okay, let's restart this project. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, there's a bug. I need to fix this right here. So you know when you go up to a wall, and it's supposed to stop playing sounds, right? Well, look what happens when I hold the key to move left. I mean right. Look, the sound just continues playing. So I need to fix that. That's a miserable bug. And the reason that bug even happened was because of the collision. So that's gonna be a pain. Yeah, yes, it's gonna be rewatchable after it ends. I'll Well, of course I'm gonna keep it up. Okay, so the next thing is to rewrite all the data. Yeah. Wait, let me make this data over here. So let's get rid of that. Nice. Okay, let's enable DevTools, which recreate this world, make it 50 by 50. What is this? What is this bug? Okay, I need to actually fix this. Okay, spectator. I really don't like the bugs. Okay, so our mode is 2, but for some reason our speed X. Yep, I figured. Okay. Our speed X and speed Y is being set to 0, and I wonder why. I bet it's because it is. Let's see. Is it because it is? Yep, it's because of that. And let's narrow it down. Let's really narrow this down. Okay. It's because of collision. Am I right? Correct. That was such an easy fix. All I gotta do is set collision to nothing. Boom, fixed it. You see, that's why it's good to have good, I just kind of repeated myself. That's why it's good to have bug fixing skills, you know, debugging skills, my bad. Because then you can easily solve things like that. Okay, what's next? Oh yes, we have to deal with let's check out the world data change. So, let's find the grid. Okay, if everything works properly, we should have 4 digits. Yes, and we have 4 digits for every single one. That's amazing. Okay, so it works perfectly fine. Nice. And the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna change one of those digits. So let's enable our block binder thing, and let's find this. Okay, nice. Next, we are going to have to find the block ID. That's what I was doing. You see this thing right here? The tile index, had to get that. Okay, it's at 733. 1733. And if all goes well, let's flip this block. Perfect. Okay, it works. And let's flip it like that. Nice. Okay, that's really good. It's really good. Okay. So you can flip it like that, and that. Hmm. Okay. Something might be off. Okay, that works actually pretty good. Forget it. Okay, so now each of the blocks have their own separate direction to face, which is really nice. And let's test the collision real quick. Let's just enable the editor. And then that'd be Oak Stairs. And let's just get a random block right here. Whoa, stairs block. That's 1,333. That's not a good bug. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm testing the collision to make sure the collision aligns with the block's facing direction. So I'm gonna go into creative real quick and test that. Nice, it works. Okay, let's move it that way. Nice, that works. Okay, that works really good. Not bad, not bad. Okay, let's edit this over here. Okay, I'm gonna fix that glitch where you just keep walking that way. Okay, let's look at the value. I think I see what the problem is. Yep, I think I see what the problem is. Oh, great. Okay. Okay, that's weird. Okay, it's something to do with the speed X. I'm 100% sure. Yep, something to do with the SpeedX. Knew it. Well, I guess I should have guessed that. Let's see. I guess I should set this to 0. Hmm. I'm gonna switch the music. Same one. Did not mean to do that. Okay, let's go. I fixed the bug. See, now give me a second. It's lagging kind of bad. Look, when I go against the wall, it doesn't play the sounds anymore. And then look at this. Oh wait, that's another bug. That one should be easy to fix. Okay, where's that at? Okay, it's right here. Okay, 9. Oh, I see what that is. Okay, that's an easy fix. That is an easy fix. Okay, all I gotta do is just get this. This automatically tells me the block. If I'm standing on a block, that should be easy. Okay, I actually lost a script. Never mind, it's right here. Nice. Okay, we fixed that if I'm correct. Yes, we did. Yes, we fixed it. Let's go. Okay, so we fixed all the major bugs, and all we gotta do is add the UI. So let's do that. Man, honestly, I was like too lazy to even deal with this. I did not want to fix those bugs since, as I just said, I'm a really lazy person. Okay, let's uh, let's make the new C&D panel thingy. First, I gotta draw it though. That's the thing. Let's make another drawing function. Let's name it hmm. Let's name this drawing function. We call it draw editor. Hold on. Draw editor. Please tell me no, it got shot down to the bottom. Yep, it got all the way down there. Okay. Nice, that's fixed. Okay, so exactly do we want for what exactly do we want for an editor? We want block rotation. We want a block changer. Let's see. Give me a second. I'm selecting another audio file. Wrong one. this one can stay. Nice. Well, see ya. It's been I'm surprised you're even able to stay on stream this long because it's not really the most entertaining stream. But after I do this, I might give a little tutorial or so, things like that, and show different games and everything. Let me see, let me check all this. Okay, for the editor, let's do this. Yo, what's up? I'm having a bit of trouble doing this. Usually things like this take a while to do since honestly I just wasn't prepared for this stream. I didn't really have I didn't brainstorm as much as I usually would. Cause the updates I'm making right now, it's kind of like I'm just thinking on how I'm gonna do it, and while I'm making it, so it's a bit difficult and it's a really slow process. So it's not a really entertaining stream since I'm just mostly thinking every second, and the more I talk, the less I think really, since you know, talking to everyone it takes away from the making of the game. So I definitely was not prepared for the stream. If you want, I can showcase some other games I made. I feel like that would take a little stress off of me. Yeah, I'll show you the Cave Game Remake one. This one is really good. Give me a second. This is it. This one also uses seed generation, so every single thing is generated by a seed. Here, you go pick a seed. You can write it down in the chat. Well, the seed, it's kind of like Minecraft. You know how Minecraft uses seeds to generate worlds and stuff? This does the same exact thing. So it can be anything. It can be a string. It can be something like hello, stuff like that. Okay, I guess I'll pick the 67 hit walk. Oh man, 67 should die already. It's 2026. It wasn't supposed to make it till 2026. Okay, this is the game so far for this. You can drop items. It's really smooth. And you can, you know, mine and all of that stuff. So if I was to go right here, why is my my computer's lagging so bad my mouse can't even keep up. Okay, look at that. So you see, you get ores right here. Give me a second, my mouse is lagging really bad. You see, and then you can drop them, pick them back up again, and there's darkness. You see, well, there's fog. Things you can't see gets covered by the fog texture. And then of course, thanks. So there's also structures, by the way. As you can see, there's one over here. Give me a second. I'm lagging so bad. Let me decrease that real quick. Okay, so we can go over here. Let me just break that. Let me see if I can. I'm pretty sure there was a way to break bedrock. I guess I got rid of it. And as you can see, there's also some sweet little animations with the mining and everything. There's gonna be a lot there's a lot I plan to add to this, but I have neither had the time to work on this either. It's been a couple of months since I actually did an update to this. I also have another project. I have several of them that also had the same fate, sadly. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, I guess it's not in here. Oh, it's right here. Okay, found it. Infinite. There you go. This is it. So this actually uses something, I guess seed generation. I think it does. Yeah, it uses seed generation as well, but it's not that good. So what this actually is, it's chunks. This uses chunk generation like Minecraft, but it's 2D. So you see this? Those are all chunks. But the thing is that I couldn't really get them to connect since you need something like Perlin noise in what was it called? Simplex noise. So I didn't really get to this. I made this a long time ago. Keep that in mind. So whatever I did not get to add this to that. But you can see all the chunks just look horrible. Just horrible. It would have been a really cool game if the chunks would have came along nice. But you see, you can literally mine, and you can edit like any chunk you want. But here's the bad thing. There's a dark side about this game. So you see, you can edit the chunks and everything. You can break the blocks, and it works really normal. But the farther you go, you start to notice something. The farther you go. Also, the chunks are generating as I'm walking, by the way, because that's kind of like what chunks are. So it will actually start to get more laggy the more I go on. And it'll get so laggy to a point that it would just be unplayable. Give me a second. Let me just keep on going further and further. Since this is turbo warp, you can probably go as far as you want before it starts lagging that much. But if this was but if it was Scratch, it would be unplayable by now. Yeah, turbo warp's pretty good though. This has 694 blocks, surprisingly. I did not expect this to have only 694 blocks. I expected a lot more. Okay, so back to this. And maybe I should switch the music. There we go. And then let me just turn that down by like 80%. Okay. So I have to make UI to control the block rotation. So that's gonna take a second to do. And I'm trying to think about the user interference and how it should look. I think I have quite the idea on how to do it. This also uses C generation, by the way. And I'm lagging really bad. Okay, let's go down here. Okay. So we need UI, and UI is kind of like the things you can interact with, you know, stuff like that. So I'm gonna go to the buttons that I made earlier. Yeah, me too. I know I haven't been making much. Hold on, let me turn that volume down. Yeah, I know I haven't been making much updates, so that's probably why. That's probably why there's not a lot of players now. Before it was pretty popular, sort of, I think. But yeah, I haven't made updates in like 2 weeks or something. Okay, let's draw the editor. Guess we can put that around right there. And the selected block, let's look at that real quick. I'm gonna hide these two variables. Actually, I think I'm just gonna move that right there. And then I'm gonna make a checkbox. Hmm. You know what I'm gonna do? I don't think today is the day. I might just end the stream right now because this isn't a very entertaining stream if all I'm doing is just thinking all day. Last time I had around 5 people because I actually was doing stuff, you know, interacting with everyone. But in this one, I'm just kind of more quiet because uh, these are official Minecraft PvP updates. So I want to be careful with what I'm doing and not make any careless updates because that would be really bad. Okay. Well, I'm gonna end it right here, and then I'll just do a bit of off-cam editing since I have to brainstorm a bunch. So, yeah, see ya. And thanks for staying to the end. Really appreciate it, man.